ゴジラ対キングギドラ。足型シール20枚で怪獣大図鑑がもらえるキングザウルスシリーズポピーより発売中。
Today on Collect All Monsters, we're celebrating Father's Day. We've even got a Toho famous monster father gift guide for you guys. And we're going to be doing a giveaway, plus taking some of your questions. It all starts now. Ikimashou!
Why, hello, and welcome to episode 17 of Collect All Monsters, a live broadcast all about the collectible side of the kaiju genre. My name is Kyle, and I'm here with my awesome Avenger co-hosts as well. And they're going to kick things off by saying hello to them each individually, and we're going to talk about anything we've gotten recently. And we're going to start with Mr. Leslie Chambers. What's up, dude?
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another edition of Collect All Monsters. Wow, episode 17. This is awesome. Yes. And I did get a couple things for myself since the last time we were, with each other. But first, before I showcase what I got for myself, I did get something for my awesome wife, Sandra, who's in the chat right now. So, Kyle, if you could fire up those pictures for me, I would appreciate that.
There you are, sir.
As you can see, she is representing.
Nice.
She is representing.
Yeah, girl. Outstanding.
That's awesome. Aww.
Outstanding.
Oh my god.
And right by her, as you can see, she has a Hunter shirt, a Passion Boy shirt. So yeah, and once again, Collect All Monsters shirt. So I want to give a huge shout out to her. I love you, babe. Thank you so much.
Hi, Sandra.
Profiling.
And of course, I did want to represent with the Collect All Monsters official shirt. Oh my God, look at that. This is so great. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that fat, ugly guy right there. Look at all these awesome people right here. And you know what?
Toasted.
And you know what? I wore this over Memorial Day weekend, right? And I saw my mom there. I saw my mom over Memorial Day weekend, and I was showing her my shirt. And she was like, "Oh, that's so great!" But she was like, "Why are you the only one that's looking away from the damage? Shouldn't you be looking towards it?" And I was like, "Mom, the monster was just so hideous, I had to look away from it." But
excellent answer.
But yeah, if you want this shirt, ladies and gentlemen, please go on teepublic.com and get this shirt, courtesy of Robo7 John Bellotti Jr. It is an awesome shirt. Oh my God, I feel so official right now because of my fat, ugly face right there. There you go. There you go.
I love it.
Now, figure-wise, I did get a couple figures for myself. And just try to breeze through this. I did get my hands on the Sarazawa. Don't start now. I got my hands on the Rick Death for Real Sarazawa. And of course, once again, this is the Rick because it's the colored version, and it comes with an oxygen destroyer that you can place in Sarazawa's hands or take it out, and it comes with the ball open. Now the standards are dropping as we speak, and he's in black and white color, and the ball inside the oxygen destroyer device is closed. So that's the differences between the Rick and the standards of the Death for Real Sarazawa. So I got one more thing for myself, and he actually just showed up like 2 seconds before I came up here to do this stream.
Nice.
Last minute box day.
The X Plus 25 centimeter 2002 Godzilla from Godzilla X Mecha Godzilla. And let me just say, I think I got one of the good ones because, for what I understand, the Ricks are being dropped as we speak. I don't know when the standards are coming. Hopefully, not too long after the Ricks are dropping. But I have seen a couple of people that have like some issues with their 2002. Like I remember seeing one dude like one eye is wider than the other one. But as you can see here, I don't really have an issue with mine.
It looks great.
But it does look great. I know there was some hesitations about getting this figure because of the jaw thing, but actually in person it looks really good. Now, before I move on, let me see if the Rick feature work. And I haven't had the best.
We're gonna have a live event. Everyone in the chat, cross your fingers now.
That 2019 issue.
You better not embarrass me. I'll tell you right now. It does work. Okay.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
Oh wow, now I want one.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, that's so great.
So
now.
And actually, you know what? That's actually how it was in the film. It was more so bluish white, which is exactly what it is right here. But
it is bluish.
This is a great figure. So if you missed out on a pre-order, try and hunt one down. But forget what you heard about the issues with it. I think it's a solid piece, and it's definitely worth your while to go after it. Because, in my opinion, this is one of the better looking Millennium suits of the Millennium era, and they did a great job with this one. So it may not be up there with the Sakai 2002, but it's like a step below it, and that's still not a bad thing. So with that being said, let me kick it over to my main man up there in Seattle, Washington, the one and the only David Dopko. What's going on, David?
Hey, what's up, Leslie? Hey, everybody. So great to be with everyone this afternoon. I'm going to do my best to channel John Ruffin today because I got more than just one or two things. So let's just jump right into it. So I don't know if I showed this before, but I did get our Collect All Monsters, which is pretty awesome.
We look so good.
We look so good. And I also got this, which I think I showcased on our happy hour.
Oh, I love the pillow.
Just to keep me comfortable while the bum, because I've got a pretty, uncomfortable chair, but this makes all the difference.
You're sitting on my face.
Settling in for a nice show. Okay, that's just the beginning. So let's go to my first trip back to Uwajimaya, which is a Japanese shopping center here in Seattle. I couldn't leave without getting a little.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Kind of like a little impulse buy the cash wrap. So
Good
pick
one.
that up. This is actually for Keith that I haven't given it to him yet, courtesy of Showcase Daikaiju, Sean Lincolnback. This is to add to his growing chibi collection.
Oh
and
my
I figure
god,
I
he's so cute.
better get him some stuff before he starts taking mine, which is already happening.
Yes.
He's not watching the show right now. He's in town getting his haircut, but I'm sure he'll watch this as soon as he gets back. But he's totally hooked now. Wow. And that was for him. And then this is also for him, courtesy of our good friend Dell, one of these guys.
Aw, how nice.
He really wanted one of these when he saw, I think Alan Christine did a review on it. And he's like, oh, I want one of those. And of course they were sold out, but Dell had an extra one that he was kind enough to sell to me. So now this is going upstairs in Keith's collection.
Dell's got some really great sleepers, those marmots.
Yeah, he does.
He's got some classic old school ones.
And reasonable, just a win-win all across the board. And then, of course, I talked about this already. Amazing 4K Blu-ray box set. And I know John Ruffin just got this too. And this booklet is just phenomenal. The pictures in here. Let me see if I can go to one real quick. And anyway, it's just like stunning,
beautiful
photographs that I have never seen
clear
before.
Photos.
And we even went so far as to buy a new 4K Blu-ray player, which aren't really that expensive these days, so I could watch these movies. And I'll tell you what, it sort of upscales some of the other movies that I already have. The Criterion set looks awesome on there, and the next release from Toho is going to be Mothra vs. Godzilla 64. So I'm really looking forward to that. Because, seriously, you guys know this. And if you don't know it, I'm going to say it again. It's all about the movies for me. My love for this stuff, for these collectibles, stems from my love for the movies. So, and the nostalgia factor. So I'm really looking forward to getting the next box set. I won't get them all. I say that now. But I'll get a good amount of them. Definitely Monster Zero and like Royal Monsters, et cetera, et cetera. So, all right, let's see. What else did I get? Okay, now this isn't actually mine. Mine's coming this week. This is for I'm doing this for someone. The Billiken gargantuan kit.
I got
Wow, look at that.
Yes.
Is phenomenal detail. I think
Details.
it passes the X Plus quality. I
Dang.
mean, I can't wait to build and paint these guys. This is for a gentleman named Frank Mack, who I think bought one of my Kong build-ups, and he wanted me to do this for him. So I'm gonna do this for Frank, and then I'm gonna do mine. And John Ruffin is looking for a set. So if anybody has a lead, send it to me. I'm gonna do it for John too.
Thank
So
you.
okay, I'm still going here.
Keep going. Bring it
Oh,
on.
Yeah,
David.
And then
Toys on.
I got this. This was sort of an impulse buy that, when you're an insomniac and you go in Mandarake, you see things like this.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Old school Billiken 30 centimeter Gomez figure, which is really awesome. I got him built, and the mouth is painted, but I still have to do, the rest of the paint job on him. So very stoked to have him. This is actually one of G Okamoto's favorite kits. He's got one of these too. And I think Kyle asked him, "Are you going to do a Gomez figure?" And he goes, I don't think I have to, because Billiken already did the best version out there, and now I have the best version out there. Dare I say, quintessential?
I think until something better comes along, that's absolutely the quintessential.
Until
Gomez.
something better comes along, that is the cream of the crop. So,
Yeah.
and last but certainly not least, this has been a long time coming, and something that I'm really stoked to finally have in my collection.
oh boy.
The
Oh,
gigantic
Yes.
Mechagodzilla 1974.
84 years later.
And about over a year and a half.
Year
in
and
limbo.
Dang.
I was relatively patient, I think. I mean, you guys can tell me I was kind of bitching about it a little bit, but I had the option to sort of like change the shipping to like put it on some boat or whatever, this and that. And I said, no, I better just leave well enough alone and just be patient. But finally arrived. Now, this is going out to anybody who purchased one from Hobby Search and is still waiting. I got an email from them saying that there will be an additional charge for EMS of $30. And as soon as I paid that, it shipped within like 2 days. So
Wow.
if you bought from Hobby Search and you have not yet received that particular email, make sure you contact them ASAP and say you're willing to pay the extra EMS shipping charge, and then they'll hopefully get it out to you ASAP. I just wanted to put that out there in case people are still waiting for theirs, but totally worth the wait. And Leslie, I told you this already. I changed my vote. This is figure of the year. So you're going to have to go back.
Yes.
Maybe next year you can do like an addendum to
Yes.
to 2020s, and like, because I know John changed his vote too, unless you already had it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I had it down then.
Enough about that. That's it for me. I think that's it. So pretty
Correct.
good
Good
month
stuff.
for Uncle Dave here. And
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting on a couple things. Waiting for my D for real Sarazawa. That should be coming this week too. And I'm going to hand it down to Christine Chapin out there in California. What did you get, and what's going on with you?
Well, I do have one piece of exciting news. I finally got a job.
Yes.
So I'm so excited. I start Monday. I can't wait.
Awesome.
It sounds like an amazing, like perfect job for me. So I'm totally ready to start buying like a ton of toys. Although I've been terrible in slowly buying toys on my credit card. So I've been kind of naughty. But so I did get some stuff here. I got the Deferil Sarazawa. So this is the standard version. And yeah, this one comes with the oxygen story that's closed, the black and white version. But I do have actually an open one. So this came with the 30 centimeter X Plus Burning Godzilla. It's the green one. But this one's open, which is cool. And it fits right in his little hand here.
Well, that's neat.
So it perfectly fits in as well, which I thought was cool. So he just came in. I don't drop it here. Oh boy. And then something else came in that I was super excited about. It just came in yesterday. I've been hunting for this forever.
Oh.
The Marmot oh god, I can't say it. Marmot Parababies. Titanosaurus. With the little submarine.
Yes.
It popped up on Mandarake. I had it on my watch list for a while, but I got to Vanna White him here for a second.
I love the color.
Show you what you've won.
But oh yeah, so stoked to finally have one of these. I've been wanting one forever, and yeah, I showed up for a decent price and jumped on that. And then I think I showed this off in the group. Finally, I had pre-ordered this, the Funko Pop City Lights Godzilla. I had pre-ordered it back in January on Walmart, and they ended up canceling my order. And luckily, I checked 4 stores. My boyfriend was checking Walmarts for me around here too. And the last store I went to, they had some in stock. So thank goodness I was able to get one. I think it's super pretty. It's got some really nice blue highlights on here. So he goes well with the Kong. And yeah, these are way bigger than, I think I said this about the Kong. I wasn't expecting them to be so big. Well, I'm excited I got that. And I wanted to show off, I got this beautiful artwork. So this is Burning Godzilla from Johnny C. Walker. And definitely go follow his Instagram. He does some really beautiful paintings. So he also sent me because I also love Pokemon. So he sent me a Ponyta.
That's cute.
And a Rapidash, because Rapidash is my favorite. So it's Ponyta and Rapidash. And just to kind of tie it into like Toho and Godzilla here. So Toho actually owns the rights to producing the Pokemon movies. So if any of you guys watch Pokemon, if you've noticed, some of the cries of some of the Pokemon in the movies and in the anime have Toho kaiju sounds. Like there's Mothra's chirps in there. There's some Godzilla roars mixed in. King Ghidorah, Anguillus. So that's always, I mean, I love Pokemon and love Godzilla, so it's cool to have them kind of pulled together. And I feel like I have one more thing I had to show off. Oh, well, I mean, the new, even though I know we had our Tiki Hour last month, but so this is the new 2021 Godzilla Tiki mug. So I'm sipping a little ice water.
Yeah, that's ice water.
So ice water out of this guy right here. But these are actually, I think, releasing this month. So really fabulous, sculpted by Hector Ars. They have, I think this is the colorway that was sold out. I know they have the blackberry. I think it's still up on the website. So definitely recommend picking up one of these because they're awesome. So that's all my goodies that I've got so far. So let's kick it down to John. Let's see. I know you probably got a ton of goods that
No, not
came
that
in,
much.
so I'm always excited to see what you got.
I don't have that much this time, but it's great to be with you all. I'm always honored, and I love this time that we have together. It's been good here in Philly. It's been hot, and then we've had a lot of rain, and now it's coming back to the sun again. And with that, let's see, what do I have? Let's see, where should I begin? Well, along with you all, I've got the Sarazawa, the Oxygen Destroyer, which is cool. Love it, love it. It's great to have character figures now.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You know?
And it looks really, I put mine with the gigantic 54 and they look really cool together.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah, I didn't get
too,
that one.
that whole Maniacs line.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Excited for that
I will go broke. I did get the color version, the Rick version. I just haven't taken out the box yet, so I'm looking
John
forward
is
to
double
that.
dipping.
Yeah,
I might have to do that. I like that open Oxygen Destroyer.
I started collecting the glasses.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah, I have to get some more. And
next happy hour, John.
yeah, right.
You can use one of
That's
those.
right. I can never go without some books, so I got another Showa classic book to my collection. This is old, but didn't pay that much for it. Happy to have that in the collection. And here's the big thing. Oh, and like David, got the Godzilla,
Nice.
King Kong versus Godzilla Blu-ray.
Sweet.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
But this is the main item I'm happy to have. Finally, took a little while, but got it worked out. Is the model kit.
Oh, nice, dude.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Did you do the art for that? Did you do the box art for that one?
Yes. And
Oh,
so it's
cool.
good to see it in person and to have one.
Wow, that's exciting.
That's great.
I think that's it.
That's it, John?
Mhm.
God, wait a second.
I actually have more than you.
Something's not right here.
I can go find some more, I'm pretty sure.
Just got to go to your mailbox, right?
I'm holding some stuff back.
Right on, man.
So let me pass it off to you, Kyle. I think it's just good to be with you guys.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I'm so thrilled to have all my homies here. Like, we have had this is a wonderful time over the past year and a half now. Oh my god. of
Oh my
doing this show.
gosh.
Uh,
Wow.
and I don't have anything that I have something I really want to share, but I think I have to wait until next month to share it. But I've been working on a project, and when you guys hear about it, you're gonna be stoked. But I can't talk about it right now. So what I will do instead of sharing cool things that I've been working on is I will share some cool things that I got. And I don't know about you guys, but Bandai's been knocking it out of the park recently.
Oh
And
yeah.
I have decided that I'm just gonna be a
dang.
Bandai guy for a little while.
Hey,
They have
nice.
consistently put out really solid representations, as far as I know, of Godzilla's singular point kaiju. And I figured this is the time to do it, right? I haven't seen the show yet. I'm just going to go ahead and get all the figures.
Yeah.
Once they're in, and you know, in a couple of weeks, the show's going to be coming out, and I'm going to, you know, blast through it in no time. But yeah, I just wanted to get all the figures. Showcase Collectible or Showcase Deck Kaiju is where I got these guys. And of course, big thanks to Sean Lincoln back. I'm going to be getting the new blue one as well. I'm essentially going to get every single one they release. Kind of like what they did with Final Wars when I was like, I don't have that much money, guys, but I make a little bit more money than I did in 2004. So I'm super happy that these have come out. I have a question for you all, though. Do you guys collect the Bandai figures? Like, do you have a bunch of old Bandai figures? And if you do, what do you do, my co-hosts, and actually people watching? Like, what do you do with the tags? Because I think I've been keeping them on for years and years and years, and I am almost at the point where I'm ready to just snip and put them in the book. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I only have a few Bandai. I do have the Burning Godzilla one. That one I have the tag on. It came with a little Tommy dancing Godzilla guy. But all the rest of them I don't have a lot of Bandai, but the rest of them I took the tags off.
How about you, David?
So I have one that's tagged. The rest I usually keep all my tags and header cards and bags like in a box in my closet. So that's where the rest of them are.
Yeah, I do have. I have all these like little cubbies here, right? This is the cubby collection, so everything's a cubby hole. So on the bottom shelf of some of these things, I have the little cubby drawers that you can get from IKEA or where have you.
Nice.
And so one of those is absolutely jam-packed with header cards that have been wrapped up in their bags and categorized by manufacturer so that I can easily find them.
Yeah.
But yeah, David, I know you have a lot of Bandai stuff. Like, you're a snipper, right? You clip those tags off?
Yes and no. Actually, I snipped all of my cards off for the classic Bandais, but I put them in the protective sleeve.
Good move.
And I display them in front of the figures.
Nice.
So
that's a good idea.
Ones, the classic ones, the first ones that came out, I display them right in front of the figures, kind of prop them right up, and they stay there. And then most of the other ones, the tags are all off, and they're in a box safely, in protective sleeves. And then lately, the Bandai Premium, which isn't the exact same company as Bandai, which we talked about before, I've been keeping them on the figures. So, for example, the Godzilla statue figure, I have that one on. I have the 54 that Corey Cromer brought me back from Japan. I kept that one on. The King Ghidras, I kept those on. So I'm keeping them on for the Bandai Premiums. Although I did take it off from Jet Jaguar for some reason. I took his off because you can change the arms.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? Like, I want to take them off, but at the same time, I've kept them on for so long. I'm seeing a whole bunch of people here in the chat room, which we will give you guys the proper shout outs in just a second. But like, people saying like still having them attached, keep the tags on. It's just like off and on. Like, some people are like, yes, some people are like, no.
There's no right answer. It's whatever you feel. I definitely think you should save the tags.
I will definitely save them. I would not throw them away. But if I was just gonna go through and clip them all.
I know some people bought those actual devices where you can stick the tag back in if you want to resell it. I'm not
really?
Yeah.
I never plan to sell mine.
Samsung.
I did find this Ghidra. This was an upgrade a few years ago, and I did not take the tag off of this because this is one of the classic figures. This was my grail for the longest time. So
Samson actually suggests using a hairdryer to heat up the vinyl so you don't actually cut the plastic tab. So you literally just would pop it right out. If you get the vinyl flexible enough, totally makes sense. If it's older, I'd be really concerned about potentially like ripping the vinyl. But I hear you, man. That's a good idea.
It is a good idea, but I think that's only necessary if you plan on reselling it. Having that little piece in there. I'm really happy with the choices. I don't regret what I've done. I think they look better off, but they're great on too. It just depends on your sensibilities and what you like. How about you, Leslie? Do you have any Bandais?
Yeah,
I used to collect Bandais, but when I got me a better job, I was like, I want more higher price figures. Now, I don't mean to say that. I don't mean to say that like I'm better than everybody, or if you still collect Bandai, hey, that's on you. But I did start out with Bandai, and as far as the tags, I didn't care about the tags. I ripped them off, and I actually gave a couple figures to my daughter, and she was like playing them, like smashing them around and whatever.
That's what they're designed to be.
Yeah. So but I can understand both arguments. I can understand why the tags can be viewed as valuable, why the tags cannot be viewed as valuable. I look at it like if the tags are viewed as valuable, that's no different than me keeping my S Plus boxes. And some people feel like the boxes don't have any value once you get the figure. So I see the arguments with both. But for me personally, when I did have Bandais, I just took the tags off and just kept it moving. What about you, John?
I've kept my tags on all my vintage Bandai just because at this point I would feel bad to just snip it off after all these years. You know, it's been like 30 years.
Yeah, it has. That's a long time.
Yeah, and I don't plan to sell them, you know, but I do when I want to, take photos of them. That's when the problem comes in with the tags.
That's right.
So I have a
Cleaning
couple of figures
is where I have the problem with the tags.
Yeah.
Because I have a couple of figures that have, I mean, I don't have any misconceptions about how much some of these things are worth. Bandai figures may not be as worth as much as some X Plus figures or what have you, but the burning Godzilla figure that I have from 1995 is in really good condition, and the same thing with the Destroy a Crab, which is a phenomenal figure, and like I want to be able to clean them nicely in the shower or what have you, but man, those tags are just, I think I swear to God, I think I spent probably 20 to 30 minutes attempting to come up with a system where I had like a plastic bag sealed around the tag. Oh,
yeah,
that's one of the reasons I'm kind of like asking you guys, like, what do you think?
See, I had the same dilemma with cast figurines.
Yes, because they have those
off, John. They come off.
I do take them off, but sometimes with some of them I haven't, because I'm like, these are too expensive, and I don't want to ruin the value, even though I don't intend to sell them. So you really got to know why, you got to weigh it out.
The cast figures are so small that tag just distracts so much from it, So I can't. I try not to look at them as ornaments. I try to look at them as like little statues. So I take that. I almost said a bad word. Take that stuff off right away. One more thing I want to say.
Them. I take them off, but I save them.
Oh, you're a better man than me. I don't save that.
You don't save them, David?
Oh no, not the cast figure stuff.
We're talking about the little plastic, little tag loops.
Not
those things. Oh yeah.
One more thing I want to say about the Bandai tags, though, is what's interesting is when I look through them, a lot of them have the old price tags and the stores that I bought them in.
Yes.
Ron, you appreciate this.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
I have one. I think it's the Godzilla 1992 figure that I got at a store in Chinatown in New York City called Waku Trading. And it has the logo of the store on the little tag.
Nice.
And it was $8.90.
Yes.
So that's the kind of thing that, is worth keeping it for anyway, to sort of like remember where you were when you bought that figure and how much it was and how much, like, that was a lot of money back when I was living in New York. Oh, that's $10. Oh my God. But this is like going way back. So the nostalgia factor is really strong with the tags, but I don't necessarily need to have all of them on the figures. So whatever.
The speaking just to the price tag situation, I actually had a Bandai Gorosaurus figure that I just sold like maybe a couple of years ago, and it had the original tag, but also had the original Japanese sticker price on it, so it was like 700 something yen.
Oh wow, that's
Nice.
cool.
And it was like right on the price tag on the tag. It was a kind of a cool little thing to have in the collection for a little while. But upgrading, etc. Anyway, thanks for pontificating about the whole tag stuff with me. Great
Always.
to get into a little discussion at the top of the show.
Mhm.
Leslie Chambers, are you ready to help me do some chat room shout outs?